Hi, and hello. My name is Professor Thomas J. Guilfoyle, and you might know me from my books, Awake Yourself Dreaming, as well as Sleep with Promise. And I'm here to talk to you today about...
Tommy, you didn't write those books.
That's not a problem, Jaden. I'm here to talk to you about sleep debt and what that looks like in a college environment. Hope you enjoy. Sleep debt is exactly what you think it is, the deprivation of sleep. The less you sleep, the worse you feel. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you 10 easy methods you could use to improve your quality of sleep. Please use these strategies mindfully in order to increase your quality of sleep, especially here in a college environment. Cheers. These first few things should be strategies you can implement to increase the quality of your life and your sleep over these next couple nights. These sleep investments will have a huge bang for your buck improvement in your daily mood, your life, as well as college academic performance. While this is tailored advice to millennials, college kids, and young folk who are willing to improve their lives by changing their sleep, the same strategies applies to people of all ages. Now, the very first thing that we have to address here are these things. Devices. Technology that our parents and our grandparents did not have growing up. These are all people who tell you you aren't sleeping enough or you have to do a better job at maintaining your sleep. Well, do they really understand what it's like to sleep in our generation? No. You see here, this is where we do most of our work. What is that? Those things emit blue light. Naturally, it's harder to sleep for us. If you're like me, you probably also use these things all the time. Not only for school, but for social life and other things you do online. My hope is that this video informs you enough to change your sleeping habits and strategies so you can wake up and take on the day without feeling like shit.
Step 1. Have your devices work for you. First thing you're going to want to do is turn on the night mode on your phone and install Flux on your computer. What these things are going to do is lower the amount of blue light being emitted from your devices as the day goes on. Blue light has been proven to keep you up for a longer amount of time and helps with your circadian rhythm. With this, you don't have to do anything as the device works on its own and your body isn't tricked into staying up longer than you should. You'll actually feel more tired at night with a reduction of blue light. Great, now that all your devices have Flux and night mode enabled, what we're going to want to do is reduce how much we use those devices before going to sleep. Ideally, we want to get off our devices completely at least 1 hour before sleeping. I know most of us use this thing as an alarm, so a big thing you can do is not put it in the same bed as you. Either get an alarm clock or put it somewhere where you will hear the alarm and will have to go up and turn it off. Now, do not touch this thing no matter how much you want to. Turn off all notifications, alerts, and all that shit. Turn it off. Sleep time is your time, not anyone else's. If you happen to wake up in the middle of the night, do not at any means expose yourself to the blue light. Blue light suppresses melatonin, and melatonin drops your core body temperature so you can sleep. If you go right back to your devices, it's going to take a long time for you to go back to sleep. The next thing you can do without having to change your actual sleep schedule is opening a window and dressing appropriately. You aren't climbing Mount Everest out here when you're going to sleep, and you aren't going swimming. In order to go to sleep, your body has to drop in core body temperature. This is the signal from your body that it is ready for sleep. You can promote this drop in body temperature by opening a window, dressing appropriately, taking a cold shower before bed, or overall just doing whatever you can to cool down. It's better to be cold and wrapped up in a blanket than it is to be too hot. This should help you go to sleep faster and sleep deeper. Core body temperature is usually lowest at 4 a.m. When your body is relaxed, blood rushes towards your extremities, like your hands and your feet, so your body temperature cools down and gets the signal to go to sleep. In the morning, the opposite should happen and your hands will get cold because your body temperature is warming up. Alright, so you've done everything we've talked about and you're still serious about upping the quality of your sleep. Great. What I would recommend now is establishing a bedtime routine. You need your body to be ready to go to sleep, easing yourself into sleep. During the 1 to 2 hours where you're away from your devices, I would recommend creating a routine that works for you. This could be anything from taking a hot shower to doing some relaxation training, deep breathing, meditation, stretching, journaling, reading a book, anything that helps you wind down the stresses of the day and stops you from thinking. We've all been there where we can't sleep because we have thoughts racing around our head and we end up staying up way too long because of it. What we want to do is write down all those worries and thoughts beforehand and de-stress so we can fall asleep. The reason that many of us listen to music, watch movies, and distract ourselves before bed is because we are uncomfortable being alone. You are relying on something else to soothe you to sleep. You need the opportunity to self-soothe. You need to be able to train yourself. It is the anxiety and fear of being alone with one's thoughts. Another reason why you shouldn't go straight to a device if you ever wake up in the middle of the night, because it will engage the perpetual cycle of thoughts. And when you're thinking, you can't sleep. You can't force yourself to sleep. You have to fall into it. If you're still with me, step 5 is sleep, sex, and roommates. Make sure that you're only using your bed for sleep and sex. This will condition your body to only associate your bed with those things. Also, your sleeping area should be dark and quiet. It's hard to sleep when someone is studying with a light or blasting music.
Bruh.
Unfortunately, if you're in college or living in a city, you probably have roommates, in which case you're gonna have to work those things out peacefully with your living partners. Sleep masks and earplugs can also help with this, but personally, I hate both those things. Well, would you look at that? That was 5 steps and strategies towards improving your sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take the time to implement some of these strategies in your own life. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Always remember guys, the cardinal rule of life. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stay sleepy, my friends. This is for Professor Shatkin's class, While You Were Sleeping at NYU. Project by Tommy Guilfoyle. Shout out to Jaden Thompson, Maher Suri, and Ani Gleason for acting. That is all.